No durag?
I'm so tired to put the durag on.
Okay.
I just got back from work, so I had to be super white.
Oh, so no, wow, no durag at work.
No, if I could wear a baseball
Interesting.
hat, but I can't wear a durag. So
Okay. Interesting. First, let's talk about ChatAPT. Last week we realized we're switching focus to more becoming like just a search engine with different sources for ChatAPT. I just want you to go through why.
why are we switching sources?
Why are we just switching more to like
Well,
redirecting?
yeah. So I mean, so yesterday I removed continue to Zillow. No, I removed request store and I added it back continue to Zillow. Um, is my AC? No, you can hear me okay, right?
Yeah, I think it also cancels the noise on the thingy, so it should be fine.
Okay. Now you're drinking that thing. Anyway, um, yeah. I switched. Yesterday I switched the button to be continue to Zillow instead of um, retort Tor request Tor just because like we didn't have capacity to you know fulfill those request Tor requests. Like for example, yesterday somebody requested Boston. I don't know anyone in Boston, and then the agent we were using, he didn't have anyone in Boston either. So um, yeah, so I think for now we're just gonna focus on just continue Zillow just because just we and it seems like people just mostly find a lot of value in the search engine anyway. So it's going to be a search engine built on top of other platforms.
Yeah. We should also disclose. I guess I never really put this in the podcasts, but this whole time there was an agent that would manually be matching people with getting a tour and stuff.
Yeah, shout out Geo.
Shadow Geo.
You guys
Uh,
follow Geo at Giovanni Realtor.
um, so then people have been texting me also saying every time I'm looking for a place, I wish they had like an LLM in the search. And also they wish that if they had LLM on Zillow, they would search beyond Zillow, not just Zillow. Basically, it's like ChatAPT. You're searching more than just Zillow. You're searching for other platforms. So, just wondering what's the update on supporting other things like Craigslist listings and other listings. And you can disclose because I'm going to transition into what we're actually working on in the background. So you can say you didn't have time if you didn't have time.
Are we going to talk about carpet in videos?
Yeah, we're about to in a bit.
Really?
Like, I'm just yeah.
Are we going to post that?
I can leave it only on YouTube and not post the carpet stuff on Instagram because YouTube is like only Byron that's watching, and then later it's gonna be interesting to look back on these conversations.
Yeah. I mean, as far as ChatGPT, this week was we're just mostly looking at analytics, and just looking at and yeah, and just making it more streamlined so that like people aren't requesting tours basically, right? So like kind of removing all the extra things that we're doing on top. So not too big of an update this week. I was busy doing other things.
Okay. Um, it's
Uh-huh.
interesting how our videos have been doing better on TikTok than on Instagram.
Really?
I've been looking like at least like likes, follows, engagements. TikTok has been more receptive.
But we don't have that many
Uh,
TikTok. We don't have that many follows on TikTok.
I know, but like recently, there have been more people following us on TikTok compared to Instagram. Instagram's kind of like they're not even distributing our videos anymore.
Really?
So
Okay.
yeah, that's pretty interesting. Um, okay, yeah, I wanna let's talk about carpet. This is for Byron, I guess. Talking about carpet and
Byron.
yeah, like what is if you want to explain what carpet AI is,
Stealth mode.
stealth mode.
I'm kidding. Carpet AI lets you understand what's going on in your product without you spending hours trying to figure it out. It just tells you what's going on.
Hmm.
And the way it does that is it watches videos of people using your product and then it gives you insights. It also lets you ask questions. So that's something that we've been dabbling with, right, in the past week, and we're gonna try to launch also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, who is it designed for? Are we who is the ideal user that's looking at this and extracting value out of the data that they're receiving on Carpet?
I would say that'll be to be determined, but I would say like currently, I mean, there are some there are some products that try to do this, right? Like maybe like two or three of them are YC backed, um,
Yeah.
and I feel like none of them really are targeting startups. A lot of them are really targeting like they're just trying to get deals of enterprise, which makes
Yep.
sense. 'Cause I guess that's what most companies at YC are doing, trying to get enterprise deals. But I think the gap that maybe that we're we're trying to do is like kind of like products like ChatAPT that it's not an enterprise, but like also has users and they want to get a product market fit faster, right? Um, so these would be like startups, early stage e-commerce sites.
Hmm.
Because because you can imagine that you can like plug this into because Shopify has plugins, right? So you can plug it into a Shopify website
Yep.
and it can do this. Yeah, it's just early stage like business owners. They're gonna
Yeah,
start.
I was gonna ask, like, is it more like for product managers, designers, or like Shopify owners? But like, if you're an early stage startup, you don't even have roles defined. It's just like whoever that can plug it. Yeah, just founders,
Yeah,
just
founders.
whatever you're trying to do. Yeah, and I was looking at the
Maybe
YC
eventually, it'll
company.
be like, sorry, maybe eventually it'll be like, or we gear it towards like Series B startups. Um,
Yep.
which is what the company that I'm working at. I can definitely see like my product manager, um, getting value from this because like they're not like super enterprise, but also um, like she really cares about you users and like their experience, and I think she get value out of this as well. So.
Yeah. And also I was looking at the some of the YC backed startups that do this, and they announced that they launch. YC tweets that, oh, congrats on human behavior for launching, and then it's like, oh, contact us for sales. I tried it today as well. I saw that on Twitter today. Contact for sales. It's like if you have to reach out and if you can't plug and play directly, is did you really launch?
Yeah, because I mean, yeah, I don't know, like, because that's I wanted to use the product for ChatGPT. I'm like, why can't I use any of this? I'm so confused. Like, why do I have to
Yeah.
book a call with all of them? And yeah, I guess because the business model is different. Like, they're going for the big bucks. Um,
Yeah.
and I think we can attack. Like, I mean, like I feel like when we're younger, we're gonna be like, oh, this product exists, forget about it. But I think now we're kind of mature enough to realize that like there's different segments in the market to tackle, right?
Yep.
Be the same product. It's just about the experience for different people. Like this experience for startups and early stage like builders, like it's easy plug and play, and that's what we're really trying to target here. Like plugging it into your code. I'm like going the extra mile to make sure like you only really need like two lines of code to plug it
Yeah.
into your code. Yeah, and it shouldn't be hard to plug into like your Shopify store either.
Yeah.
So that's
And I'm really excited for this too, and I think that's why when you discussed carpet the first time too, I realized that a lot of people are like vibe coding. They're literally like vibe coding studios opening now, where it's like a bunch of people who are just sitting at Replit at their desk all day and just like trying to build ideas that they had together.
Right.
There's this guy also on Twitter, levels.fyi or levels.io. He's been building side projects since like 5 years ago, and he makes like 150,000 per month, just like with all his side projects. And like now, this type of productivity is not exclusive to people that can code. It's like you can just type and build and reiterate vibe coding.
Right.
So something like Carpet AI that's not restricted behind enterprise pricing is really valuable in my opinion. And
Mm.
I don't even know if like the people at YC, they already tried and it failed or like they didn't get traction. But I don't really care about that right now. I think that it's like pretty exciting. Like something like ChatAPT itself is benefiting from uh, Carpet. We can get a lot of insight from it. We can know what the users want very easily, ask questions.
Yeah.
Um,
I think in worst case, I think it's going to be a big help to ChatGPT anyway.
mhm.
So it could definitely be a good internal tool that we can use to
Y-
push out ChatGPT.
Yeah, I really like that you came to the conclusion that this needed to be built out of experiencing a problem, literally, genuinely, like at a roadblock when it comes to what you're trying to achieve and what you're trying to get. Um, so let's talk about the launch plan. Um, Currently, I'm planning uh, a launch for Product Hunt, and initially, I was considering whether Product Hunt made sense because I don't really know that many people that care about Product Hunt, or even if you get Product of the Day, I don't really know whether that's beneficial to you as a company.
Mm-hmm.
But because this is so targeted towards builders and developers, and Product Hunt is a platform that a lot of developers love and care about, um, it might be good to get these people's eyes. Secondly, Product Hunt is extremely hard to launch on and to do a good launch on. Um,
You have to
be-
build like you have to plan part of how like months in advance, right? Like we build like community and stuff. Or hunters still the code.
Hunters is the person who posts. So you will be the hunter for this post when we launch this weekend. But we have to basically plan so that once we launch, we have a link ready. We have a bunch of people we can send this link to, go upvote, go comment, give us feedback, like all our builder friends, all our college friends. Like we have to spread this as quickly as possible. And we have like basically 24 hours to make it to the top of the leaderboard on the day of.
Oh, that's how it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like a 24-hour cycle, and I was reading about it, and it's like you have to launch at 12:01 PST, so that you have the whole. So like the clock resets at 12:01 PST. So you launch at 12:01, you have the whole day to do anything. So that
So
means that
so the videos we're gonna make and everything like demo videos should be made in that 24 hours on X or something. I'm assuming we're gonna
yeah,
link
yeah,
X. We're gonna link.
correct. Yeah, I just bought Twitter Premium today, and we have to when I'm in Chicago this weekend film a demo. We have to get use cases. We have to show the benefits of it. We have to show how to install it. Um, yeah, there's a lot on my checklist to do on Friday, in terms of like recording and stuff. So that's why Product Hunt is also interesting because it's so difficult to launch on Product Hunt. It's also going to help us cover a lot of our bases in terms of content for this launch so that over the next few weeks on X, we can post certain things. We can post on Instagram, I guess. This is not really like Instagram type content, but maybe I can think about something.
I mean, there's a lot of founders on Instagram though. Like ChatAPT is full of people building. You notice that? If you're scrolling on Reels on ChatAPT, it's just full of other builders.
Is
Like
that why you were telling me we should make like AI content that's like SF replica, like
yeah,
just now?
yeah. I mean, I feel like if I wasn't working on a startup and I wanted to be a content creator, I would just make those AI short videos and post it because they're so
Yeah.
funny. And um, like if you made like, like the Silicon Valley short clips and puns, like, and then we post that. I think
Yeah.
people are gonna eat that up. Um,
Okay.
Builders are gonna eat that up, especially.
I also see a lot of startups. They have this one person who's a videographer, and then they just record like it's like a bunch of dudes in a house that are looking at the computer and they're running around, and it's like this one person just recording it and putting some sick soundtrack on top, and then boom, thousand likes because everyone wants to see
I just want
the
Clueless.
grind lifestyle. Not Cluely.
You're kind
Cluely is like more like
you're kind of describing Cluey over here.
Cluely is more like they're just having fun and making skits and getting arrested and throwing parties and stuff like that.
I,
But
somebody said it perfectly. Cluey is a marketing company.
I've been seeing a lot of hate on Cluely on Twitter recently. And it's been very entertaining. Everyone's just like,
People are
I
trying to
tried to
build
reverse.
story and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, they're like, we reverse engineer Cluely. It works on ChatGPT 4.1. This is what its limitations are. It's asking you to never like it's exposing all the rules that Cluely has imposed on ChatGPT for the user and stuff. And people also tried to make the one you sent me
Clueless.
Cluely free.
Clueless.
Clueless is called.
Clueless.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. They're getting so much hype that I guess that's
They raised $50 million though. I don't know how.
yeah. I mean, Andreessen Horowitz is also like a cloud chaser, so I'm not surprised that Andreessen invested that 50 million on them.
I wonder if they applied to YC. Maybe they were rejected.
Maybe. Um. So let's talk about human behavior. Today, I tried to connect on human behavior.
By the way, the
Uh,
founder of Human Behavior followed me on Twitter.
are you fucking serious, the brown dude, Mog or whatever?
Oh my god, whatever.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Really?
Yeah. So
Why? Why?
he's gonna be surprised when I post that video.
I am so pissed.
Why? I mean, I followed him first. And he
I
followed me
actually I saw him today by mistake because he just keeps tweeting at YC to retweet him or something. He's pretty young, right?
back. I don't know how it is.
But yeah, I think he keeps tweeting like at people at YC so that they can retweet him or whatever.
Oh really?
Um, yeah, this new class at YC is very childish, low key. It's like a bunch of kids
I mean, what did you
that
expect? They got a bunch of kids. Um,
I feel like when I was younger and I would see people get into YC, it was very professional, very locked in, very like it was different. Now it's just like everyone's on some Cluely behavior, like Cluely adjacent behavior.
did,
Everyone's on Twitter brain.
did he follow me or did he not follow me? I don't know. Someone followed me from
Human behavior.
yeah. I think it's Chirag. I think there's a guy. Chirag.
Okay.
There's like three founders.
I tried to connect to human behavior today and they asked for post hog integration. Did you have that already? And then they still ask you to contact them for a meeting before connecting to post
I
hog?
For human behavior. Okay, yeah. So human behavior. I signed up. I connected post hog. Um, and then I got some type of dashboard. Let me see. I got some type of dashboard which didn't show me any data at all from my post hog. And I think when I went to the analytics side section, I think then it asked me to contact sales or something like that. I don't know.
What?
I don't know, but I just couldn't get it to work. I spent like a good 30 minutes on it. I just couldn't get it to work. So I guess I see this now.
Hmm.
Before there's nothing there. What is this? So this is my video from Post Hog.
And then the log.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is so weird.
Huh?
This crazy.
What the hell?
$1,000 a month. That's crazy.
I really wonder who's paying for this for them to have set this pricing like that. If anyone.
Probably tickets.
Oh, is it because you're on like a free trial? It only uploaded like one result.
Maybe. Cool UI though.
Yeah, I like their website for sure.
I mean, on the website, it literally says they're focused on enterprise. So on a landing page,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't know. I can't even get into work to the question. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting the worst experience because I'm not paying for it. But
I think it's also telling you like find sessions, as in show me a session where a user did this thing, rather than summarizing what users are doing.
you're taking a slightly similar approach as I'm doing. I think I'm doing a bit more different. But
Yeah,
remember, I showed you the logs as well.
yeah.
It's funny. We think alike. I didn't
That's
get into.
good.
How come I didn't get into YC? Okay.
Uh, reached to the same point through different means.
um, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's not. I don't know. What is this user list? But yeah, before I couldn't even really do anything without booking a call. But maybe they're updating it now. Also, a difference between this and ours is that like I think we could try to make it an actual analytics platform and not just a session replay platform.
Yeah.
Um, this is just a session replay platform.
I think that users as in like people like us who are trying to get value out of the session, you need more than like one session imported. Like you need to let the person upload a few sessions before you start charging them $1,000. I think the pricing structure is like a huge turnoff for the crowd that we're trying to appeal to.
For sure, no one spent $1,000 unless they're enterprise. But
Yeah.
like, I mean, they know their customers, right?
That's yeah. I
They're
mean,
focused on enterprise.
I'm a little confused at YC these days because I feel like some people are getting really
Money hungry.
jaded. Yeah, it's like jaded by what other companies are doing, and then you're like, oh, how did you guys make money? Oh, we sold like we made a sale with fucking Salesforce, so we are like 15,000 MRR right now. Okay, I'll have to chase Salesforce like customers too, rather than just focus on your user base. Like
I wonder if human behavior uses human behavior. What if human behavior uses Carpet AI?
I wanted to ask that. I was like, does human behavior see that your usage looks like this and you're stuck and you're trying to ask the same question? And like, did they connect their website to PostHog to see and then they import their PostHog into human behavior?
They pay themselves a
And
thousand
then
dollars. But maybe they'll use Carpet.
they use Carpet. Yeah,
We
we
should.
should,
I'm gonna say,
yeah,
hey, have you seen this? You want to use this? Are you interested?
yeah. That's nice. I'm very excited about Carpet. Let me show you some logos. Since you didn't come up with any logos, I took the liberty to design a few, and I want to know what your favorite is. So this is the first logo. This logo is based on what you said of a description of Carpet AI, which is roll the carpet, unravel insights. Okay.
Hmm.
So I was looking at logos. It looks like people need also the square version. So the square version would look like this. Okay. Very simple. Just lift carpet, unravel insights. All right.
Hmm.
What are your thoughts on this?
I actually like it. It's simple. Um, the hand might not be. Whenever I think of whenever I think of a logo, I try to think of like people can easily draw it. So maybe without the hand and just the carpet
Yeah.
with the magical things, I think would be cool.
Hmm.
I don't. I
Yeah,
don't
that's a good point.
probably need a hand there. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like this area. Like if you just remove everything, this area looks a little sus. So that would be a good
Who made it? GPT.
modification. GPT made the initial part, but then I had to edit it on Photoshop to because this. Let me show you the original GPT. This was what GPT generated,
Mm.
so I had to remove a line, add the shadows and stuff like that. Okay. Second logo is this. Oops.
That
So
looks scary.
this this is scary.
Like this gives me goosebumps because I have like trichophobia, whatever, trypophobia.
Trypophobia. Yeah.
Yeah, and the patterns on the sea gives me goosebumps.
Oh, interesting. That's like the fabric of carpet.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, yeah, but I
S-
know it looks weird. It looks weird in alien.
Yeah.
Wow.
The favicon logo would look like this, just like a C. Okay. So this one you don't like. You're getting the ick from it.
Yeah, I have the egg. Big
Sounds
egg,
good.
big egg energy.
All right. So this is a third design. Um,
Bigfoot.
it's a footprint, and there is a tagline behind the footprint. It's understand user footprints on your website. That's the thought behind it.
It's not bad actually. It's not bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's
and
clever.
then, huh?
It's clever.
This is a alternate version of this.
Oh.
So it's like the difference is just
Uh
the loop on
huh.
top,
Yeah.
and then the favicon version looks like this.
Yeah. I like the first one better. This one's a bit more complicated too.
This one or this one?
Both of them. My favorite one is
Oh,
definitely the carpet one though. But
wait, which one do you prefer?
I like this one and the blue one, but this one's my favorite.
Okay, cool, awesome. Um, okay, well, so we're launching this weekend. Do we? Will we have a website ready, domain ready by then?
Yes, that's my goal. That's what I'm working.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Well, let me send you these logo so you can incorporate it in the thingamajig.
Have you ever used Cooley?
Have I ever used Cluely?
Mm-hmm.
No. I actually was interviewing recently. I should have had Cluely, but I didn't need to cheat.
How was your interview?
Yeah, it went pretty well. I had
Just
two interviews. Yeah, yeah, I had two interviews. One with a founder and one with a chief of product. We're just talking about taxes, my experience, and whatnot. And the role does not exist yet, but they really want to fix something that I had pitched to them, which is basically on how to make operational business goals work with the product team so that they can build relevant product related tools to file taxes better. So we were discussing on the approach. I was telling them like what my 30, 60, 90-day plan would be, but they haven't reached back yet. As soon as they reach back, I'm resigning. It's either that or like we managed to get enough buzz around Carpet and we managed to get like an investor in or something. I'm resigning. I'm so done with my full-time job. I'm like, I don't do anything all day. I'm very demotivated to work right now there. Like all day I just work on like ChatAPT stuff or like anything else. So
That's good, no? You have time to work on other things.
yeah, that's true.
I wish I had that problem. I do too much. I'm kidding.
Yeah, I mean right now I have a luxury of like having that time and stuff, but there's also part of me that is seeking the next adventure and is seeking like the permission to resign. Not that I need it. Like I have money in the bank, I can last a little bit, but I don't want to do anything that's too lavish, too risky. Um, that's why I'm waiting what for the next opportunity to come, like some funds to work on our projects full time or just another job. So yeah, that's my goal. Byron, let me know what you think about that when you hear this. Yeah. Okay. Say bye. Say bye to the video.
Bye.